to a woman never loving you to begin with. Like disabuse yourself of that notion right now. A woman can love you with just about all of her heart and still leave you if just enough of her heart loves herself. And if loving herself meant that she had to leave so that she wouldn't lose herself trying to love you. I know that's a tongue twister, but I'm actually replying to somebody in particular who commented on my last live chat when I said, like, neglecting your woman is only teaching her to live without you. You think that she over there crying and suffering. The whole time she's just making adjustments. Brother commented on that live chat talking about, well, my ex loved me and I already know she never loved me from the beginning because if she loved me, she would have never left me. No. A woman can have high hopes. She can have a genuine investment. She can, again, definitely love you, but pack all of her emotional bags if the place that she's put her heart ain't safe for that heart to reside anymore. Like if a woman loves you, but it's no longer safe to receive your love, she got to go. Because people over romanticize love. First off, let me just say that. Everybody think love's the end all be all. And outside of the spiritual sense, we say God is love, just in the general sense of, love and action form and that kind of thing. Look, I believe love is like water. It's only as safe to consume as is clean the vessel that it flows through. So think about it. Water, good for us, right? We're human beings. Most of our body is water. Ocean is water. Most of the earth is water, all of that stuff. We're supposed to have water. We need water or at least hydration to survive. But if water is flowing through a rusty, contaminated pipe with all type of rat urine and deposits and minerals and all of these other things that'll mess us up, well, the water that once was good flowing through that pipe ain't gonna be good on the other end for somebody to consume. Same thing goes for love. Love is supposed to be a beautiful thing in action form, but if it's flowing through a pipe that's contaminated with childhood trauma, addictions, brokenness, misogyny, constant watching of porn, bad influence, peer pressure, whatever, immaturity, then it's no longer going to be safe for a person to consume. So a woman will leave you if she recognizes that you're not willing to do the decontamination necessary on your pipe in order to continue to receive your love in a healthy way. Straight up. Now I'm going to talk more into this. I'm already kind of getting turned up because this is going to be a good one. I ain't going to be here long, though, because it's about to get dark. Before we go on, let me know you can hear and that you can see me clearly. Quick mic check. Put your city and state down in the chat. If you can hear and you can see me right now, we're going to do a quick 5 to 10 second mic check. Put your city, put your state, where you tuning in from down in the comments. So give me a thumbs up or a heart emoji or something to let me know that you guys can hear and see me. When I see that, I know we're safe to continue. All right, I see it coming in. So, again, let me get back to what I was saying. For those just joining in, again, I'm replying to a commenter who basically felt like his woman did not love him because she left him. Now, whenever I first saw that, I said she probably eventually left you. Because 9 times out of 10, if a woman leaves you, it wasn't your first time doing something or your first time doing wasn't exactly whenever she found out. She probably finally left you after giving you grace, after giving you time, et cetera, et cetera. But here's what you need to focus on. If you are a brother in that situation where you lost a good thing, and let me tell you something, I'm not speaking from no pedestal. I've been there myself, but this is one thing I also know, and it's something that a lot of us like to forget, but that there's a lot of things we do after the fact that keep us from even having another shot. There's a lot of things we do that keep that woman from ever coming back to us, to giving us another opportunity. Like if a woman takes time to heal from what you've done, to just get back to herself, again, to reprioritize herself and all of that, sometimes, not all the time, she'll still be wanting that old thing back. She'll still want to give things another shot. That love, at least in the noun context, will still be there. But she's not going to give you another shot if she sees no growth. Ain't got nothing to do with whether she loved you from the beginning. If she looks at you with everything that she may be attracted to you still. She may love you still. She may not even have gotten to the point where she's upright, like straight up disgusted by you, because once a woman gets repulsed by you, once you look like a clown in a woman's eyes, it probably ain't no unclowning you ever again. But if she hasn't gotten there and she's still not coming back, more than likely she's seeing no growth. Ladies, y'all let me know, because I'm just speaking from observation. Ladies, y'all let me know. Put I down in the chat if you've ever been there where, you know what? You might have given this guy a chance, but the moment that you get a chance to see what he got going on, how he's still thinking, what his priorities are, what his values are, how he even talks about the situation or whatever, you just see absolutely no growth, no changes in this man. And you say, well, you know what? I would have if I saw some changes, but I can't. I can't with a clear conscience. My intuition ain't gonna let me do that. So instead of trying to villainize this woman, I think you need to concentrate on what you're doing that's keeping her from ever coming back to you. Another thing that will keep a woman from ever giving you another shot, man, and I'm just going to keep it all the way real, is when you don't take accountability. And one form of not taking accountability is whenever you say, oh, she ain't never loved me. That's why she left. If she loved me, she would have never left. Nah, she just wasn't going to keep being stupid. That's all that is. But you really just deflecting. You putting it on her and her character and the quality of her love instead of putting it on the quality of your commitment that you didn't keep. Quality of your actions that drove her away. It ain't that she never loved you. No, it's that she got tired of being paranoid, stressed out, always begging for an explanation or time to talk or to be prioritized and all of these other things. Like, she got tired of that. It wasn't that she never loved you. It's, again, she loved herself enough to know I can't keep putting myself through this. Because every day that she put herself through that, she was losing a piece of her. She was losing respect for herself. That's why. But this is one of the biggest things a lot of guys do. And I don't know if we realize this, is that sometimes we'll do something wrong and then try to dictate the woman's healing. That woman ain't coming back to you if you trying to make her healing process that she didn't choose, but you chose for her. If you're trying to make her healing process happen on your terms. Ladies, again, put I down in the chat if you've ever been in a situation, a man hurt you, and then tried to tell you you had X amount of time to heal. You got 30 days to heal. You should be over it by now. Try to tell you how quickly you should heal, the way in which you should heal. Try to make it basically comfortable for him. Try to make your healing process more about his comfort than it was about your progress, than it was about you being able to truly recover. You know, he needs sex whenever he needs physical affection whenever he needs it. He needs you in a good mood every day. He needs you to stop bringing it up, which, by the way, this is kind of a side note. I think is one of the most backward things we regurgitate about a healing process. They, okay, if you over it, if you want to accept an apology, then you just need to stop talking about it. That's ridiculous. If you go through something, this men and women, I'm talking to everybody here. If a woman goes through something, let's keep it in context. At the hands of a man, whenever he apologizes, even if it's sincere, that's not the end of it for that woman. And again, this goes vice versa, but that's not the end of it for that woman, because she's going to get triggered. She's going to remember, right? She's going to have these reminders, and this thing is going to reoccur to her. So the safest thing and the healthiest thing is for there to be space for her to continue talking about it. But every time you tell that woman that she shouldn't be talking about it, y'all already dealt with it, you already apologized because you tired of having to answer for this, even though she's having to answer for your actions when she tries to get sleep at night, when she looks herself in the mirror, when she looks at other women, if that was the case, or whatever the betrayal was, or whatever the infraction was, or every time that she's triggered, she has to answer for your actions, and now she has to do so alone. That's not good for no woman's healing. That's ridiculous to say you're not allowed to talk about something multiple times because it's already been apologized for. No, you don't get to put your desire for closure as the person who did the wrongdoing. You don't get to put your closure above her healing, over her recovery. You don't get to do that and then still try to, say that you have her best interest at heart. No, you don't. You just want her to be comfortable for you. More the reason why your girl ain't coming back and you ain't getting another chance, and you don't deserve another chance because you don't have her best interest at heart. Now, I'm not saying subject yourself to whatever abuse or retaliation. There's a line to be drawn with everything. If a woman that went off the deep end and she trying to kill you or get you to lose your job, I think anybody could kind of understand why she might be that upset. It don't make it right. So I'm not condoning violence, abuse, or return, revenge, or any of that kind of stuff. But outside of that, you cannot have yourself first in that woman's recovery process if you already done put yourself first in what you did to cause her to need a recovery process. You got to let her be first. And maybe she wants distance. Maybe she wants a chance to talk about things over and over. Either way it goes, it's a privilege for you to even have another shot, period. Which ain't guaranteed for most people, or anybody really, should I say. Now, there's some women listening to this that have gotten hurt, that have gotten abandoned, broken, betrayed, lied to, et cetera, and you don't have anybody who's worthy of being your ally in your healing, or, even if he is worthy, you just don't want it right now, whatever, and it's up to you. Let me say this. You don't have to put the keys in anybody else's hand for you to come back to your best self, for you to get back to who you were before you got hurt. You can put back on your own crown. There's about a 5-step process to putting back on your own crown, something I describe in great detail in my book, Don't Forget Your Crown. Out of my 10 books, that's my bestseller. Got over 4,000 reviews on Amazon because it's been so impactful for women who have gone through a lot and they've had to put the pieces of their heart back together by themselves. Again, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it right here. It's actually pinned in the comments at that link for 50% off. For those of y'all who haven't gotten it yet, get it now. You can actually get my other 9 books for like 80% off or something like that. But that sale comes down soon. Hit the link. It's down there in the comments and also in the caption whenever you back out. But moral of the story is this. Like I was saying, if a woman leaves you, dog, don't try to equate that to she never felt like this. She never whatever. She probably only got to the point where she had to leave you because there was something you never did, which was mean your commitment, which was mean your promises. If not mean them, at least you never kept them. That's why she left, not because she never loved you. Like I said before, a woman can love you, dog, and she can leave you same way that she came. But those are just my thoughts. Again, look, get access to Don't Forget Your Crown book right now, 50% off if you want more on this topic or how to put back on your crown, and share this message to your timeline if you got anything from it, because I guarantee you somebody else on your timeline needs to hear it.